Because you asked for it, Galacticos, the real news is back. Let's see what the press has been saying yesterday and today about everything pretty much. You know, Real Madrid being the European Super Champion, Barcelona winning the Gamper Trophy last night. So let's go for it. Let's start with Diario AS. Of course, a beautiful picture yesterday of the captain Sergio Ramos lifting the trophy. Says, hasta el final, vamos Real. That is one of our chants or war cries. Says, out to the end, let's go Real Madrid. Talks a little bit about the game. And one thing I wanted to comment is the expert on the referee issues for us says that it was a penalty on from Sergio Ramos on Vitaly. It says Sergio Ramos was a little bit dumb, kind of not moving away his leg and his hips like he was a transformer. But anyway, I saw the replay many times. I didn't think it was a penalty. It kind of looked like it, and of course it kind of fooled the referee, who has to make a call in 1 second. And we have all these, facilities of the replays and all the technology, but I didn't think it was a penalty. But anyway, and today goes with something that I also want to comment on. Says Posado Español. This means like the Spanish representation of the team. And there's a picture of all the Spanish players of the squad with the trophy and the medals. And I think this is nice in a way. It's very nice, kind of acknowledging the big Spanish representation in the biggest Spanish club ever. But I'm hoping it doesn't become a problem that segments our squad like we saw it in the past with the Brazilians, with Roberto Carlos, Ronaldo, and Robinho, and doing that the little cockroach dance, celebrating the goals, and that kind of ended up being counterproductive for us. But anyway, that's what AS has to say. Of course, the Olympics in Rio. So a little plus of the Brazilian beauty. Let's go with Marca. Of course, Marca yesterday goes with This is Real Madrid, with one of the full page covers they have when Real Madrid win titles. And basically this super champion of Europe, kind of praising Ramos's performance and the whole team. I don't think Ramos played a great game. Of course, the fact that he scored that goal makes him a legend. He's now one of the players that has scored the most goals in finals for Real Madrid, in European finals. And I think now he's the defender that has scored the most goals in European finals. So that's a big achievement for Sergio Ramos. Inside says Asensio is the bomb, kind of a play of words with the goal he scored. And the fact that Julen Lopetegui, the new coach for the Spanish national team, is very interested in Asensio. So we might see more of Asensio wearing red, which is also good news. Not really for me, because I'm not Spanish, but for a lot of our Spanish friends. Let's go with Sport. Sport opens saying, oh, la fiesta del Gamper, the party of the Gamper, with a picture of Messi. And of course, very small down here at the bottom, Super Champions of Europe, very small, and the fiesta del Gamper. Gamper is such an important trophy. Of course, for them it is. Basically talking about, how the team is going to present the squad to the fans. And in the back, something that I found interesting by Luis Mascaro. If you speak Spanish, you should go and read this guy, not to take him seriously, because he should never be taken seriously, but says, the best squad demands the best results. I agree with that, but I don't know if I would go as far as say that nowadays Barcelona have the best squad. It's true they have some of the best players in the world, but as a squad, I think, they haven't been able to find that right balance. So I wouldn't go as far as call it the best squad. But anyway, and today, Sport opens with Dream Messi in a friendly game against Sampdoria. He scored 2 goals and gave this bicycle kick assist that was really cool. It says, Leo again with an exhibition. Also talks about Phelps, which I think is interesting because none of the other newspapers mentioned it. He's become the athlete with the most gold Olympic medals in history, which is a big achievement. So good for him. That's what they have to say. And of course, something that I'm very happy to see in Sport says, La Masia, which is the Barcelona Academy, is in crisis, not producing and not selling. I just want to say something, I don't find joy in the disgraces of other teams, especially Barcelona, I don't. But this is something that, Madridistas may have been waiting for years. Barcelona fans saying that the Masia is in crisis and is not the factory of magicians anymore, which maybe will kind of balance the playing field for the coming years, which is really exciting for everybody and especially for us. Anyway, Galacticos, we hope you enjoyed it. What the press had to say today and our analysis, let me know if you agree with what I said. Have I gone mad? I hope not. Maybe the sun will make me go mad if I don't end this video in less than 10 seconds. So I will. Give us a like and subscribe, Galacticos, and I will see you tomorrow.